Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. And the Demon Deacons would kick this away to get us going. Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 25.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
A quick lightning strike. Opening minute offense already in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big third and goal.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cyclones looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Cyclones. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Wake Forest, 0.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Taylor. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He has first down yardage at the 46.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks free. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First and goal. Handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Throwing off play action. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Big Force sends the offense back out on the field now. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? Extending the play now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking for some space. It's Butler. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They'll feed the back again. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wait. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain, can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
It's an out route, the catch made. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back, fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun running play call.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands. It's Butler. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain. Second down play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down out at the 46. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up.
Chris, you just don't see that happen very often. A loss of yards on a quarterback sneak. I don't know if that was the center in the quarterback exchange. I don't know if he was not anticipating the snap. But to go backwards, that's on the offensive line and the quarterback.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he chops it on 4th down.
Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Cyclones will kick this away to get the second half going. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, and he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid game. The Demon Deacons hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Boy, I thought he he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Looking to throw it on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. On the run, he'll let it go.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Keeping it on the ground here. And the Demon Deacons are on the move here.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
The Demon Deacons will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. Nice grab. It's Moore. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. and it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Back to throw again. Buying time. Moving to his left. Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here. A long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled, but were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Breaking free at midfield. Look out, he's in the clear. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wake.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the extra point splits the uprights. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice gain.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Off target with a throw, incomplete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Iowa State, 17.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Cyclones looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Tight end makes the grab.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
Big Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And the route is on.
Yeah, that was almost the entire length of the field. What a play by this offense. A nice throw, but really it's about the receiver making a catch and showing you what he can do with the ball after.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from the 34. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
The pass falls incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wait.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Iowa State, 17.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense.
Let's go! Let's go!
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Still no answer for this offense.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
56, Iowa State, 17.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.